Hey, how you doing, YouTube? Harley Day Rider here. The work day is now over. It's time to head home. Get ready for bike night tonight. Hopefully the weather's going to hold up. It looks really nice out here. If you can see the sky, it looks like it's a nice blue evening. The sky's a nice blue. We haven't had that here in PA too much lately. And the reason it's just been raining all the time. So anyway, so yeah, I'm heading home. Had a very full work day, like many of you I'm sure out there do, as our bosses would expect us to have a full work day. And if you're not familiar with what I do as a job, I mean, I am a technologist, a technology director in a school, and I've been working there quite some time. And anyway, so in the summer, a lot of people say, well, if you work for a school in the summer, you should be off. In our field, it doesn't work that way. The technology staff, the secretarial staff, and the maintenance staff, we all work all summer long. And the reason is because we tear classrooms apart, we tear technology down, we rip networks out, we rebuild stuff. And, it's just a great time of the year for us to do that stuff. So I really hate these cracks in the road. I almost slipped in one the other day. So that brings me to a short topic here, I guess. And that short topic is basically, we always talk ride your own ride. But what I'm going to tell you today is when I was practicing to be a pilot some years ago, this was some years ago, I don't even know how old I was, maybe in my 30s. I was practicing to be a private pilot. And they always taught me one thing, above everything else you can do, they always taught me to fly the airplane. You are the pilot. When you're riding a motorcycle, it's the same thing. Above all else you can do, ride the motorcycle, right? You're the pilot. Watch where you're at all times and ride the motorcycle. It's very, very important. So if your tire does slip on the road, I got caught in one of those little cracks the other day, and I just kept on riding my motorcycle. I rode it out of the crack and I kept the bike up. So, I think the big thing is people get a little scared when something goes wrong. We get paranoid, and I do it, I'm sure. Something goes wrong, it's like, oh shit, and what do I do? What's my emergency procedures? But above all, just ride your bike, ride your motorcycle. You are the pilot. So that's kind of the short topic I have for you there, believe it or not, whatever that might be. But you don't want to get in one of those situations where you're not riding the bike. Like you hit a pothole, people's like, oh shit, I hit a pothole, and they want to pull off the road right away because they're all flustered. Just keep riding, As long as you're still on the bike, keep riding the bike. That's the big thing, right? So, whoa, a big ass buzzard. Everybody see that buzzard? Holy shit! You let that hit you on the bike, you might be riding a little bit differently, huh? Wow, that was a big ass buzzard. So I am taking the long way home, as I said, 'cause it's a beautiful day. I don't want to just rush home and, I usually take a little snooze after work. And, but I thought, it's a wonderfully beautiful day out here, so you might as well just take a little journey, take the long way home from work, take a few, and I've had you guys on this road before. This is my short loop. If you watch back on some of my videos, I talked to you about when you buy a new bike, set yourself up a short loop around your house somewhere where you can ride it, get used to the friction zone and all that stuff. And this is part of my short loop here, but it is a longer way home than what I normally go. My normal commute's about 20 minutes. Hey, watch Sean smoke. I talked to you about Sean before. Holy crap, Sean! I think Sean drives an hour and a half each way to go to work, go home. Now that is why he has really, really amazing videos, and because he does have such a long commute, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Actually, let's see what's coming down here. So yeah, Sean has a long commute. Even this long route for me is about maybe, I don't know, 25 minutes, maybe 30 if I take my time. Yeah, it's not a real long route, but it's longer than going 15 or 20 minutes the other way. It is a bumpier route. And it is, you'll notice up here, it's a more traffic route than what I normally travel to go to work. This is going through the town of Hickory, Pennsylvania. That's where my son works. The Hickory Telephone Company. He's been there for almost a year now. Doing really well. He's actually a network technician, and he's a cable or a fiber optics installer. I call him a cable installer. He's like, Dad, you know what? I'm a fiber installer. And I'm like, oh, sorry, son. We're going to make sure his truck don't decide to pull out in front of me there. There we go. So anyway, that's where he works. Been there about a year, really loves it. He actually did our neighbor's cable or fiber install today. So bad at that. So this is Hickory, Pennsylvania. Some people call it Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. Hickory, PA. They have a very good fire department. They do have something up here every year called the Apple Festival in October. And it's really, really nice. I don't know why that guy was giving me a peace sign outside the car there, but it's probably a biker, I guess. So anyway, yeah, so it's really a nice place to come up to the Apple Festival there in October. Just come up early because it gets really busy. Buy yourself some hot apple pie. The ladies in the fire department make some fresh. They are very good. The apple turnovers are very good also. Good stuff. Once again, it's Hickory, Pennsylvania, Hickory, PA. We're in turn here. We're going to make a right. Oh, don't tell me to get behind this goddamn water truck. No, he's going to let me go. As he should, right? Thank goodness. Yeah, because you get behind them water trucks, man, you're riding forever. I don't want to do that. I'm actually going to I've never taken the bike yet into the post office, so I'm going to take it in the post office today the first time. And, you know, I'm feeling not overconfident about my motorcycle. I'm feeling confident enough to ride it, you know. I'm riding my own ride. Got to watch up here. There's a place up here where there's traffic that comes out this side road right here. Because there's a place up here that sells trailers. And you want to be careful that they don't come out of the trailer there. You would smash right into it. There's no way you would stop. It's right here. Right here. I think it's called Tom's Trailers. See right here is the sign. Right there. Tom's Equipment. So. Get up out of here a little bit. Putting in them new gas lines I showed the other day. And actually this morning the video we seen, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but on the way to work this morning, that other side of the gas line's on that other ridge where I go to work. So whoa, a lot of traffic coming up here. You start clipping around these back roads at 50, 60 mile an hour, and then you start finding some traffic jams. You know, that's okay. It's really nice to be able to get out and ride, man. This is a beautiful day. Thermometer here is showing me about 80 degrees, I guess. They said to be about 81, 82 degrees. This morning on the way to work, you know, it was 56. A little cold, but you know, that's what you go through sometimes. A little cold there. Don't wave. Sometimes people don't wave, and that's okay. That's alright. Anyway. So folks, I'm not going to keep you in this video for any longer here. I'm going to cruise on down the roadway. You guys have seen this area before, not a big deal. We are going to bike night tonight. I probably won't tape that. When I ride with someone, two up, I usually don't record anything. So, alright guys, Roger on Rides, Harley Day Rider. Thanks for traveling along with me coming home. I'll talk to you next time. Remember, Roger on Ride. Keep the shiny side up, as they say. And get out there and be safe. Take care, everybody. See you next time. Bye for now.